inside of you.
Blessings to all of you beautiful beings. It's Elena and I'm enchanted to be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you incredible, gorgeous, beautiful, and lovely souls right across the screen. Lots of love, lots of warm hugs, and hopefully you and yours are safe. On today's video, another comparison between the three boxes, all three tiers from the Witch's Moon subscription boxes. These are January boxes. I'm actually opening them up in January and slightly catching things up. But it's not going to be posted in January, which is unfortunate. But moving on. So we have the Witch's Moon, we have the Witch's Bounty, and the Witch's Roots. So these are monthly subscription boxes. They're three different tiers with three different price points, but they are also kind of in different themes. So we have the Witch's Roots, which is based around an herb of the month. We have the Witch's Bounty, which is based around a sacred jewelry piece, usually a pendant. And then we have the Witch's Moon, which has a little bit of everything, but it's mainly to kind of build up your altar and to build up your stash of witchy goodies. So these are awesome boxes. This is my favorite pagan, magic, witchy-ish based subscription boxes. And well, let's proceed on with the things inside. Starting off with the Witch's Roots. It smells very herby. This box smells like straight up soap. So I'm really curious to see what's in there. So we have this. Ooh, this is their information pamphlet. So every single one of these boxes has a unique and gorgeous, fantastically beautiful artwork piece for your Book of Shadows or grimoire, and it's obviously based around the theme of the box. And then every of these boxes has incense of some sort, candle, and an oil. So that's kind of starting it off there. And the first thing I see is Sakshi, a Hindu goddess artwork piece, which is just beautiful. And then we have Cascara Sagrada. Bitter bark, okay. I usually take them out of the plastic so that there's less glare when I show up these beautiful pieces. And it's one of my favorite things from these boxes are these artwork pieces. I love like the vintagey, witchy type of aesthetic to them. Phenomenal. And they always tend to like inspire me to work on my Book of Shadows or something like that, because I have to like add these in and see if I just want to glue it in or rewrite the stuff and that sort of thing. So it's always an inspiration to pull out my Book of Shadows and do some stuff in it. Okay, continuing, we have we have, I believe it's a goddess statue. If I can get to it. Oh, it is gorgeous. Ooh, I really, really love it. It's so detailed for how petite it is. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look at all the detail of it. Here's the back. Oh, these are beautiful. I love the bronze and the gold type of tones with it. Then we have the herb, the Ramnus Persian Cascara Sagrada. What does it smell like? I assume woodsy since it's bark. It is woodsy. It is a nice type of woodsy, but it also reminds me of like a men's perfume type of thing. Maybe not exactly perfume, like a body wash. It smells good. I like the way that smells. We also have a little stone, crystal, rock thing in here. Not entirely sure what it is. Not entirely sure. I'm hoping they're not going to call this citrine, but we'll see what the information says. Then we have soul, sun, stinky sticks, incense sticks. Let's see, what does the sun smell like? Manly. Which is quite appropriate since the sun is a masculine symbol. It smells kind of like this, but like with a lighter undertone, and there's something else in there too. Maybe minty? It's like a masculine smell, but like a light masculine smell. This would make like a really good men's cologne type of smell thing. Okay. Moving on, we have their oil. I assume something sun related since we have yellow, sun, and goddess prosperity. Ooh, I like it already. We have some herbs floating around in there. We have a prosperity oil. Awesome. Then we have, no surprise, a golden candle, or a yellowish candle. It's a beeswax candle, that type of thing. One thing I really like about these hand-rolled beeswax candles is if you hold it between your hands and warm it up, it'll make the wax a little bit more flexible and pliable so that you're able to unwrap, oh gosh, I didn't warm it up long enough, unwrap the edges and put in either like an intention paper, or you can put in herbs or incense or other things like that. What I ended up doing once was I kind of combined two of the candles together, so I untwirled the other one a little bit and kind of like rolled them in together to create like a double colored candle thing. I was doing a spell type of situation, and that worked out pretty interesting. So there's a lot of things that you're able to do, and also these burn so good, and they have this like delightful, slightly honey beeswaxy smell. I love it. All right, so the rest are just squiggles. Let's tuck all this stuff back in and read all about it. This statuette is very beautiful. I'm always impressed by the little items that they add in here. They always seem to be such good quality. Okay, so this letter saying as of February 1st, they're adding $1 to the shipping costs for these boxes. It's understandable. Shipping prices are going up. All right, so we have Goddess of Wealth. I like that. Is this gonna make me wealthy and healthy and wise? All right, so we have the Cascara Sagrada. It's a species of buckhorn. It's called the sacred bark by the Spanish, originally adopted by the indigenous people of the Pacific. It is commonly used within a variety of money and prosperity spells. The benefits can help lend a hand in finding prosperous employment, starting a new business, or simply attracting new opportunities into your life. I like it. We also have the artwork that comes with it. We have the Lakshmi, also known as Shri I'm probably pronouncing these wrong, sorry. And it's one of the most beloved goddess in the Hindu pantheon. She represents and holds the power of wealth, fortune, beauty, and abundance. Okay, yes please. I will take all of those. Then we have the Book of Shadows artwork, and we have a citrine tumbled stone. Technically, on a molecular level, it is citrine, which is why it said that I hope they don't call it citrine. But the coloring of this does tell me that it is a heat-treated citrine from an amethyst turned into a citrine. There's nothing wrong with it on like a chemical composition. It is still a citrine. But the thing is, the energies and vibrations of it are not exactly of a citrine crystal, because a citrine crystal is transformed into its color by the earth, by the ground, and it absorbs that type of energies. But this is a man-made type of creation. There's pros and cons to it, but if you are truly seeking out the opportunities and energies to correspond with a citrine, then try to find a natural citrine. It's definitely going to be a little bit more expensive than a heat-treated one, but you will be able to resonate with those energies a lot better than one that was chemically made. Alright, so an abundant and wonderful manifestation stone. Citrine is one of our favorite allies while working to strengthen our personal will, creativity, and mental clarity. Then we have the Golden Aura Mini Spell Candle, Goddess of Prosperity Magical Anointing Oil, as a quartz crystal, calendula, basil, almond, cinnamon, ginger, and we also have the Soul Ritual Incense Sticks. Awesome. Great box so far. Scooch it aside. Let's move on to this big one. Has some nice weight to it. Curious to see what delights it has in store. Ta-da! Now these boxes have the larger artwork pieces and some smaller. It smells so soapy and clean. Not like bad, but just like if you opened up a fresh pack of soap or like a bar of soap. Does anybody even use soap bars anymore? I think it's mainly just Pop Snap, but very soapy. It smells very clean. Alright, so we have the information pamphlet. I'm going to put that aside. We also have their notice that it's going to be a little bit more, it's going to go up price by $1. We also have the Resolute Spirit spell incantation thing. Cool. I love the artwork and just the aesthetic. The aesthetics of these are perfection. We have beautiful oracle card. It says she offers sacred wine, so drink. Let me go get a glass. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until they're skeptics? Skeptics. Until their words skeptics. Sorry. Skeptics, until their words become warm and their nays become yays. You are being offered a gift that is beyond your current understanding. Trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for. Is that in resonance to the previous box that I just opened in regards to the whole wealth and prosperity thing? Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm not sponsored for this box, but maybe opportunity arises that I might be. Alright, let's see what we have for these artwork pieces. This one is Storm Moon for February, the S-spot and full moon. So I believe. Then we have Spirit of the Oak. Ooh. We have the green man in the corner. They at one point they sent a little statuette of the green man or the forest god. And it's currently sitting on my altar over there. Alright, why am I struggling with these? Get out. Okay, so I'm going to show you these up close. Do you see what I mean by the artwork? I mean, I guess it's not everybody's aesthetic, but it's totally my aesthetic, and it's just chef's kiss. And even though they use colors, it still kind of goes alongside with the vibes. Good vibes. We have nice tall candle. Ooh, a bright green one. Alright, I did so well with opening up the other candles. Aha! They did something different with their wrapping. Maybe I just became more skilled at it. This is what smells. This is infused with something. This soapy, but like citrusy? Like a citrusy soap. It doesn't smell bad, but it smells strongly of clean. Anyways, this is a gorgeous bright green color, almost neon. It's definitely anointed with the smell, and I can feel the oils on my hands. We have some herbs that are going along with this. We have grapeseed, juniper berry, and white oak. I think they sent juniper berry before, or maybe it was in the in a different tier. Anyways, it's great to keep adding to my collection, and they're always useful. So we have these herbs. I love the different like varieties of it, and you're able to do a lot of different spell works when it comes to that. We have New Beginnings Sacred Salt. Ooh, I like that. Can't wait till I can take a bath. Still healing from my surgery. I don't know if you've seen another video previous to it or whatnot, but it's been about 3 weeks post-op, and I have another 1 week post-op before I can submerge myself underwater, so yeah. It smells so florally, but like tea. Normally the salts don't exactly smell like tea, but this smells like a florally citrusy tea. It smells really, really good. It's really not much to show up close. It's just the bag. We also have, what do we have in here? Something that is very carefully wrapped. A crystal of some sort. Ooh. Mayhaps a tourmaline, but I could be wrong. It is so petite and cute. Love the color. We have a lot of green going on. Super pretty. Proceeding on towards their oil. And it is in bulk. Perfect. I'm glad I opened this before the holiday next month. This one's going to be a hard smell to pinpoint. Maybe almond? Something with almond? It has like a sweet, like springy type of smell. It smells really good. So here is this jar. Again, we have a couple floaty things inside. We have a couple more things. The stinky sticks, the mystic forest. I'm gonna give my nose a little break before I sniff this one. What else do we have in here? Ooh. It appears to be I'm interested, but it seems familiar. Oh gosh, it is heavy. We have a beautiful forest god, or the green man, or however you connect with this deity. Oh, it is a stunning, stunning piece. I absolutely adore these colors, but one moment. But I also have one of these from a past subscription box. I believe this came in a smaller box. I think it might have been the Witch's Roots type of box. So it is more petite, and it's kind of interesting how they use the similar thing but like in a different tier, that sort of thing. So I wouldn't exactly consider it a repeat since it's in a different tier, but it's a little interesting. I'm kind of curious. I do like this one better. This one is just like hefty, and I love the colors. Not sure what to do with this guy now. I will find out later. Alright, so that is it for this delightful box and all of its goodies. I'm gonna tuck it away. Plop it all there. And let's read about everything they have to say. I'm super curious about that. Of course, I like rocks. If you've seen a couple of my other videos, you know that I'm a rockaholic. Yeah, that's a term I'm going to be using. So we have Whispers of the Oak, which is very, very appropriate to incorporate the statue decoration. So we have the Winter Oak Green Man plaque, and they talk about a lot of the information in regards to him and his correspondences. We have Spirit of the Oak Book of Shadows artwork. Oak is considered one of the most sacred trees pretty much, and I love working with oak. I have a wand that's made out of oak. I use a lot of its leaves in incense and different herbs type of thing. I have a couple oak trees growing in my backyard, and the tree itself just feels strong and sturdy and protective and just wonderful. So I've used oak quite a lot in my practice. It's actually one of the first things that I ended up using in my practice because it's so abundant in my area, and I didn't have to, you know, purchase a different herb to work with it, and they have a ton of uses, and it's a great herb to work with. Okay, hand-rolled Nature's Awakening spell candle. Let's see, we have included the oil of cedarwood, green tea, and jasmine. Then we have the Resolute Spirit Spell Mantra Book of Shadows artwork, Imbolc Magical Anointing Oil. Then New Beginnings Ritual Sacred Salt, which includes sandalwood, grapefruit, green tea, as well as rosemary, green tea, bay leaf, and safflower herbs. We have the white oak bark, grape seed, juniper berry, the little herb packets. Then we have the Mystic Forest Ritual Incense Sticks. They never really talk about what's in the incense sticks. Tourmaline. I was right. I love it when I'm right. It's a tourmaline. I guess that's what, 2 for 2 now? Okay. Tourmaline is a unique stone which strengthens the bond that we create with the natural world around us, particularly the green one. The green one was really great for that. Then we have Storm Moon, February Esbat Book of Shadows artwork, personalized oracle reading, and extra parchment paper for any other shenanigans you need it for. Alright, so this is, let me see if I can find the little thing, because I don't want to lose it. Oh, it wasn't enough. Alright, I have this little baggy thingy that was just lying over there next to me. I'm gonna put that in there so that I don't lose it. Alright, so we have that box, which was fantastic. I'll plop that over there to get it out of the frame. Finding my hair everywhere. And now, last but not least, we are doing the Witch's Bounty. And I'm super curious to see what kind of jewelry piece we have in here. So here we have the information pamphlet, which talks about. Then this tells us again that they are raising the prices by $1 for shipping. You can, you know, help support my videos so I can keep showing these unboxings by liking and subscribing and hitting that notification bell and just engaging in the comments. That way I can keep doing these unboxings, you know, sharing them with you and me. So we have, ooh, Freya Goddess artwork. Oh, another thing that I noticed is that the Witch's Bounty boxes really have a lot of deity kind of connections and that type of thing, which is pretty cool. So we have this artwork. Gorgeous. Love it. We also have the little chain cord thing that comes with all the pendants in case you don't have something to replace it with. I have a little surplus of them on the side because I don't tend to use them, although I will incorporate them in like other jewelry pieces or some other crafted thing. I'll figure it out. As usual, we have a candle, and this is a beautiful bright red candle. I don't have many red candles. It'll be great for February around Valentine's Day. So we have this candle. It is not anointed, so it has that honey-ish smell. We have their oil and squiggles everywhere. Let's see what we got in here. It is called Rise. Ooh, I like that. So if I use Rise and Prosperity together, will that mean that it would raise my prosperity? Fingers crossed. So here is the oil, and as usual, it has a couple herb things floating around inside. Things are falling. We have their stinky sticks, and this one is called Draconis Resina. Dragon's blood, maybe? Resin? Kind of smells familiar. I don't remember what dragon's blood smells like. I don't use it very frequently, but maybe. I don't know. It smells pretty good. It has like a musty, earthy type of smell. We also have a little rock. Ooh. This mayhaps be a garnet. I don't know. Shape is similar to others I've seen. Let's see. Am I 3 for 3, or is this going to be something else? This is really cool. I really like the straight edges and the formation of it. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Alright, and last but not least, we have their beautiful, beautiful piece. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful piece indeed. Oh, I have to show it to you too? Okay. Oh my god, it is so... Ooh. It's a little bit more delicate, but it's quite sturdy on these detailed pieces. I'm not sure what the white is made out of. I think it has a garnet and maybe marble? I'm not sure what the white stone is. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And you see the wings, the helmet wings that are hanging off? That's what I thought was going to be like super delicate and dainty and fragile. But in all honesty, like wiggling it, sure it has, you know, some sensitivities to it, but it seems very sturdy. Like this is designed nicely. All their jewelry pieces are so unique and so fantastic. I had some absolutely incredible pieces in there. This is gorgeous. Though I'm not sure if I would wear it though. I would definitely like to incorporate it in my practice, maybe in connection with Freya. This is within the past 2 months. This might be the 12th time or 13th time that this goddess kind of came up either in conversation or in some other thing. So I think she's possibly reaching out, so maybe, but I have a couple notes in regards to like my meditation and things like that. Now, I don't normally work with deities. I have connected with some like energy-wise, but I have not consistently worked with any deities, and I tend to prefer not to work with deities. But because I have like, I don't know, because she has popped up in my life so frequently, I might have to go do a little bit of like meditation divination thing and incorporate that into kind of studying it, see if she wants to reach out. I don't know. We shall see. Freya is of Norse mythology, and I do have family lineage connection with particularly like Rus Vikings that are towards like the Finland area, and I have like history that descended from there, so there's definitely bloodline. I don't know. I'm curious. We shall find out. We have carved bone. Bone and garnet Freya pendant. Definitely alongside with the whole why do I keep saying Norse mythology and kind of methodology of their tools and things like that. I'm impressed. All of their jewelry pieces have just been so incredibly impressive. Okay, then we have Rise Magical Anointing Oil, just cinnamon, grapefruit, and amber, as well as jasmine, rose, and blue lotus. We have enchanted this oil with oils of rose, cinnamon, grapefruit, and amber, as well as jasmine, rose, and blue lotus herbs. Awesome. Then we have the Draconis Resina Ritual Incense Sticks, the Burning Intensity Hand-Rolled Spell Candle. We have hand-rolled this spell candle for you with the intention of enhancing the passion and lust for life that surrounds you, which, you know, would very much cooperate with around Valentine's Day thing. My husband and I got married on Valentine's Day, so it's definitely like a really good, lovey like connection for us and like our little family. I'm not exactly talking about Valentine's Day with the actual history of like Saint Valentine. So, although red would be appropriate for that too. Natural red garnet. 3 for 3! I think this is the best guessing I've ever done for the boxes. I will applaud myself. Thank you very much. Pat on the back. I'm excited. So we have a natural red garnet to accompany you on your path. It brings strength and stability and help with growth and transformation. Awesome. Then we have the Freya Goddess Book of Shadows artwork. And another fantastically delightful box. Alright, so here are all the goodies for the month of January. I hope I'm gonna get this posted in February so it's not too behind, but we'll see how things go. Trying not to overwhelm myself with other things, because if anybody follows alongside my health journey, it's not that great. But I'm being optimistic and you know, I got bones and rocks, so that definitely raises some dopamine in my brain. Alright, let me know which box was your favorite and which item from these boxes was your favorite. This has to take the top spot for me. The second spot is the little statuette of the goddess of the pantheon, of the Hindu pantheon. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this comparison. I'm gonna hopefully continue doing these comparisons as long as possible, because I do love all the items inside consistently, and they're things that get to be used quite consistently, like candles, incense, oils, that all gets used up, and well, it's delight. It's a delight. So don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons and tons of magical fun here. Go ahead, check out my other playlist and other little magical tidbits, tips and spells and things like that that I share in my channel. And if you've made it all the way to the end, let's do a little flame emoji down in the comments below for the passion of love. I don't know, maybe do a red heart instead. Anyways, there's that. I shall see you on the next video. Love you all with a red passion. Bye. I'm running out of ways to pose with boxes. Do you have any suggestions? Blessings to... No, not gonna happen.